Alright, my friends, so up to this point we did a great job. We got our application working, we got the user info displaying all the necessary information, and now we did a lot of stuff. We have built great things. We have learned a lot how to concatenate, let's say, or how to put React router, working with APIs, rendering list, conditional rendering, all these in one project. This is really a lot. And this is really the whole idea behind this application, which is to put everything that we have learned, because we have learned about rendering list and we have used it right here. We have learned about conditional rendering and we have used it here as well. We have learned about React router. We have used it here as well. And now we have also learned about forms React. And it is time for us to use that thing, because if you take a look here on this functionality, we got sorting. Right, we got these two items that we can sort our, let's say, our user interface with. In this video, we are going to start working on that specific thing, which is this forms right here. So let's go ahead and do that here on the top, or in order for us to do so, okay, this is the final result. Here is our code. I'm gonna open my file structure, and here inside my components folder, I'm gonna right click and choose a new folder. I'm just gonna call it photoForm. Alright, this is the new component that we are gonna deal with, and I'm gonna create a new file. Let's call it photoForm like this.js. This is the new form that we will be dealing with. Once again, it will be a functional component, because we already know that from our photo or from our forms lesson, right? So photoForm like this, and here I'm just gonna return a div that will say photoForm. All right, we want to go ahead and import it inside our photo list component, because here I'm gonna deal with a lot of stuff. So here inside my div right here, this div right here will be responsible for our list. What I'm going to do in top of that, I'm going to render a photoForm component. So photoForm component like this, and you will get an issue telling us, hey buddy, a JSX element must wrapped in a closing, whatever. It's just telling us that, hey, you cannot return two different stuff from this function right here, which is the render method. We cannot return the photoForm component as well as this div right here. And this is really normal, because when you are, for example, creating a function, a normal function, you cannot return, let's say, 4 and 6. That's not gonna work. You have to return one of them, right? And we have to do the exact same thing here. We cannot return two items or two elements. We have to return one of them. And what I'm going to use something called react.fragment. React.fragment, it is working like a wrapper. We are going to use it in cases like this. I don't want to create divs. I'm going to create a fragment. All right, so it will work exactly like div, but it's not going to create any element. Okay, it's going to be an empty wrapper for our code, and that will solve the problem. If we switch back right here, yeah, we have right here, I'm going to refresh. You will see that we have a photoForm here on the top, crystal clear right here. Now in this here in this form, in this photoForm, we have to return some form on how we can deal with it. So that's what we are going to focus on in the next video. See you in the next one.